Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mangs.
And I'm Cyan.
And I am very excited to see if my 50 heroes prediction list is accurate.
We'll see.
That was a nice laugh.
Well,
I think I'm spot on. So yeah, I just did like a 50 heroes not in heroes thingy a little while back, and it's always exciting to see banners after that, you know.
Yeah, we'll see how on the money you may have been.
So we thought this was gonna be like a fake channel, but no, it's just a banner.
Yeah, I mean it's slightly. I mean you'll see it's slightly different from normal, but it is a normal length banner.
Ooh, okay. Well,
Any guesses as to what it'll be?
Oof, no, I have no idea. I mean, it's not like a seasonal banner as far as I'm concerned. I haven't heard of any like seasonal banners coming up.
Nope. No. I don't know. 1 in 9 chance or something?
Yeah, nope. It's probably gonna be like, let's just say fates, because we haven't done tree houses. I'm gonna say tree houses because we haven't had any like very few tree houses banners so far. So we'll see how that goes.
All right.
All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
And they did something I very much appreciated.
Oh, what the?
I didn't even need to censor it.
Oh, they just stopped. Oh, Anna.
And if you look at her attire, this might remind you of a certain DLC.
Awakening?
Oh, yeah, like specifically Apotheosis, where she was god tier terrifying.
Sya'ri!
Yep, and let's see how on the money you were.
Wait,
Yeah, that's
why is she speaking Japanese?
Immersion.
Oh, Amatsu!
Yep, you hit it right on the money there. Black-haired sword lady is gonna power creep everything.
Why is she speaking Japanese?
There was a note saying that the English voice lines will be implemented in the game, but I guess they didn't have them ready for the... Yep.
No!
Yep!
Mustafa? What? Barrier X? What? This is a demo, isn't it?
Probably, but hey, it's something we needed.
Mustafa?
A dignified end.
That is so cool!
It really is. Poor Emeren can't even get in before Mustafa.
A new mythic hero?
Yeah, surprise, they had art that they wanted to sell to us.
I'm the
Oh,
Who cares?
Oh. It's the... What, who's this?
I
again?
don't. She appeared in the story, and I'm gonna be honest, I've checked out
It's
from
another-
Book 4's story. It's boring.
It's another fairy girl. Yeah, I don't care.
Like, hey,
It's not the lewd one.
No, it's not the smutty fairy. It's the one that they just like introduced in the story, and they're like, oh,
Mustafa?
wearing pants. And there is a grand hero battle. Can you guess who it'll be?
Ooh, Yanfei?
Not quite.
It must be... Ooh, Oh, wait, what's this?
Oh, another CG that we... I guess Book 4 is not over yet. No, I've checked out.
Okay. Oh, it's just a siege. Okay.
Yeah, because we can't... They look better than Three Houses, so...
They do.
Oh,
could
you're
we
new.
have... Oh, yeah, that's a new fairy.
Yeah, well, you're...
Okay, Grand Hero Battle. If it's not Yanfei, then maybe... Well, this can't be Valhart, because he's in the game already. Exilus, maybe? Cervantes?
No, it's Gangrel. We're still missing Gangrel from the game.
Oh my god, Gangrel! He wasn't even on the list. Wow, okay. It's interesting. Oh, cool. Gangrel, of course. That makes sense. Oh boy, Gangrel. Nice. I like that.
Not sure if he'll have any sort of, like, Levin sword, because all of his art has him using that. And we don't have it in the game.
Oh, yeah, no. He... Oh, that's right, because... Here's the thing, though. They're not gonna give this... They're not gonna give this encounter on a free unit. Or at least they refuse to do that.
Pretty sure, but they've been trying to force people to play Ether Raids by making, you know, free units that don't suck. I mean, we saw that with Minerva, we saw that with Ashnard. No guarantees as to whether... If he comes with a Levin sword, I feel like a lot of Awakening fans are going to be a little sad, because there were people who are, like, holding out for a male or female legendary Robin that comes with a Levin sword or something like that. Because we don't have it in the game with any form. So if Gangrel takes it, it's like, maybe they'll get, like, a super exalted Levin sword or something.
Yeah. Like Tactician's Lady Levin Sword or something. They'll figure something out.
Probably, yeah, whatever. But yeah. Good old Anna.
Okay. This was an interesting banner. This was all over the place.
Yeah, I really liked this Anna alt, because I'm not sure if you dug into Awakenings DLC much when you played it.
I touched it briefly. I am aware of the map that this is based on.
Yeah, so she's holding all of the Awakenings silver weapons. I believe that is the Gaybolg version of Awakening. I think that's like Awakenings Gaybolg, like right
Yes.
behind it, and I don't know. Maybe that's the Gradivis near the right? I don't know how all the legendary weapons, but he's just walking around Secret Cellar. Apotheosis sucked, man. That was
Yeah,
so hard
I've
to
heard.
do.
I've heard horror stories of this map.
You have to brave swords and Nosferatu tanking.
Wonderful. So here we go. Apotheosis Spear. Grant speed +3. Unit can move to an adjacent space to an ally within 2 spaces. At the start... Oh, just like a Wings of Mercy. That always works. Okay. At the start of combat, if foe's HP is higher than 75%, grants attack speed +5 to unit during combat. That's really good.
Yeah. I like how it kind of references Aura Anna, or Asker Anna, because I think her... Whatever her axe is gives her, like, Wings of Mercy.
Newton, that allows her to, like, warp around, yeah. But it does have the Wings of Mercy restrictions, though.
Yeah. It's still the same idea.
Yeah. She has Rally Attack Speed Plus, Attack Speed Form 3, Attack Speed Roost 3, and Joint Drive Speed.
Ooh, that's gonna be very, very tasty.
Grants Speed +4 to all allies within 2 spaces during combat. If unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants Speed +4 to unit during combat. Lovely.
Yeah.
Everyone gets the speed.
Yeah, I imagine she's gonna be like Vanilla Anna, just very, very fast. And she's a lance infantry. That didn't dawn on me, but we don't have too many of those.
We do not.
That
So
aren't
that's
Ephraim.
kind of cool. Yeah. Alright, I'm just happy that Anna got an alt.
Yeah.
A proper alt.
And this is the alt that everyone wanted. It was Awakening Anna.
Yep. I mean, that's what they wanted her to be originally.
Yeah.
Alright, and there we go. We got chon'sin's Blade, speaking Japanese. I am kind of surprised at how modest they made her art.
I mean, there's not much you can really do with sya'ri, unless you just, like, really, really buff up her bust. She was pretty
It's just
modest.
that she kind of looks like Lyn, and we all know what they like doing with Lyn.
Unfortunately.
So, yeah.
Still, the Awakening
And, yeah,
Swordmaster outfit is so good.
Oh yeah, no, I like it. I'm very baffled at their decision to make her speak Japanese. I just don't get it. Like, why not just give,
I think it's
did
just
not
a
have
matter
the
of not
budget for-
having it ready in time for the trailer.
Oh, okay, I see.
Because it said
Oh,
it'll be
okay.
implemented later, so I'm guessing just, like, some files were mishandled and, like, they just didn't get it to the editor in time. Because they definitely have it
So here we-
recorded.
Yeah, so here we got the Amatsu Accelerate. Okay, it's literally exactly what I said.
Yep, that's why I was laughing.
A 1/2 range sword with like a sword with distant counter with a Slayer effect. I think it's on the money what I.
It is exactly what you said. Like, I didn't
Wow.
edit this too long ago. They did the same thing with Amatsu that they did with the Vouge. Distant counter weapons have historically not had any sort of additional effects. So it's a conditional distant counter like the Vouge. Because I think the Vouge is also a slaying distant counter. So I like this.
It is. It's a nice compromise. It is a nice compromise. It allows the weapon to be, because you already have the Raijinto, which is just a distant counter sword, I believe. But that's all it does, to my knowledge. I haven't used Ryoma in a while, but I think that's what it does.
Yep. Same
And
as
I think
the
the Sig-
Ragnar
and-
and like the
Yeah, and
other
the
Ragnar.
Siegfried too. The Siegfried too is just like a sword with distant counter. So unless you just give her a version of that, you gotta nerf the distant counter somehow. And this is a nice compromise, because I mean, a red sword infantry, most of the time, if they're not dead, they'll be above 50%. So they're not like super tanks or anything like that. So
Well, you say that, and then
nice.
you see close call, and you wonder, she's gonna take
Oh,
40%
okay.
less damage because she's coming with Kestrel stance.
right, Iceberg 3. So she's gonna be a rest tank. Interesting. She's actually going to be like a physical sword unit that can like counter mages.
Yeah.
Except for, of course, Reinhardt, which she will probably be slaughtered by regardless.
I don't know. Close call's
Ifo-
nuts, man.
All right. Kestrel stands 3. Foe initiates combat, grants attack speed +6 during combat, and inflicts special cooldown charge -1 of foe per attack. That's really good.
Yep.
And then we have Close Call. If unit speed is higher than foe speed, reduces damage from attacks during combat from area effect specials. That's pretty good. Oh, reduces damage from attacks during combat.
Yes, so it's essentially trying to implement dodge tanking as it was in Fire Emblem, like proper into the game. So we've had this before. But it's a
And she'll
really,
probably-
really powerful skill.
She'll probably be faster than most opponents too, I imagine.
Yeah, especially given that the Amatsu's not giving her any extra speed. Like there's no like attack +3 or speed +3. It's just distant counter and slaying. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna guess that she's just gonna have like crazy high speed, decent attack, no defense, and decent res.
Yeah, that makes sense. Huh.
Do you remember how Sayri was in Awakening?
Yeah. I mean, I used her not too long ago. Her bases were really strong. And, I mean, if you trained Lonku properly, he'd be better than her, but her bases were actually very, very solid in Awakening, and her growth rates, like most units in Awakening, were pretty good too, so I remember her being pretty decent. She had a pretty good chance of dying in her joining chapter, which was a bit annoying. Especially on higher difficulties, she would sometimes get slaughtered by the generals attacking her.
What's weapon triangle?
Yeah, so that's kind of... I don't think she had a sword at all in that chapter, but...
Oh, she didn't?
No, I think she was disarmed, but it's been a while. There she is. And... Katsukido. And here we go. Oh my god, I did not see this coming in a million years, but I am... Jesus Christ, look at those legs.
That dude puts Hawkeye to shame.
Yeah, that is like, that guy squats like 3 times his own body weight. Holy shit. Look at those shoulder pads, man.
He had a pretty solid design in Awakening.
That is such cool art. Holy crap. TJ Storm. That sounds like a guy that would voice Mustafa, alright? Wow. I love this guy. This is great. And he looks like Kratos from God of War, I just realized.
Yeah, he kind of does.
Barrier Axe Plus, so that's a thing now. So he's a green axe unit with res. Interesting. Bonfire, so he'll probably be like a mixed tank, I imagine, with the barrier axe. Like he'll be like high defense, high resistance overall.
Maybe.
And he has water boosts, so I'm imagining he'll have a lot of HP, and he has defense tactics. Again, I smell a demote here,
yeah.
but I don't mind. This is really cool.
Yeah, no, I just like having barrier axe available to us, and something I find funny when we see his art, like they did one thing with Mustafa that I don't think they've done with any other character in the game.
What?
You'll see. I'll point it out when we get to it, but if you go ahead and let him attack.
Oh, okay, all right, okay. Let's take a look at his attack animation.
Someone pointed this out on Twitter, and I find it funny. Oh, he takes
Okay,
no
well-
damage, and they did it. They put nipples in Faye.
Oh, is that a thing they haven't done?
Yeah,
before?
like most of the I'm pretty sure all of the shirtless guys just like have Ken chests where nipples don't exist.
Really?
Someone pointed it out, and I'm like, huh. Yeah, I guess Hawkeye doesn't have them.
Hashtag free the nipple.
Yeah,
just on Mustafa.
Mustafa's a very progressive general.
Amazing. And yeah, this
Great
girl.
mythic hero.
So weird of them to just throw a mythic hero. I guess this is kind of like, this didn't warrant a banner on its own.
Probably not.
You know?
I mean, I think they just wanted to get Sayri in like an Ana ult in the game, because there aren't too many Awakening characters that we haven't gotten in at this point. Like,
I
there's
don't know, it's
Muriel, Lawrence, that's really about it. And they probably want to have at least some room to have more people down there. Because they did the same thing with the Thracia banner with, like, Tanya and Ocean.
Yeah. Alright, let's take a look at this girl's abilities. Flower of Ease grants rest +3. If penalty is active on any foes within 3 columns on centered units, inflicts attack, defense, rest -3 on foes during combat. Okay, you got a debuff, you get debuffed more. Whimsical Dream grants another action to target ally, grants attack +5 to target ally, and allies within 2 spaces of target, excluding unit for 1 turn. Inflict attack -5 on nearest foe within 4 spaces of target ally, and any foe within 2 spaces of those foes. Okay, so it's a buff debuff dance.
Sort of, yeah. People in Ether Raids like to... I don't know if it's still a thing, because I've kind of checked out from Ether Raids, but it was pretty popular to do like a rally trap with Legendary Azura, where you would go in and have like Ophelia rally up attack everyone, then have Azura like dance for her. And since she's got dance and essentially rally up attack all in one, there might be some interesting strategies to be done with that.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Interesting. And she has Fortress Defense Rest 3, Sabotage Defense 3, and Defense Rest Gap 3. So a lot of good skills on this unit.
Yeah. Be pretty self-sufficient. We'll probably have tons of res to make sure that she can sabotage defense on her own and proc her Flower of Ease.
Yeah. This very much seems to be an Ether Raid unit.
Oh yeah. I mean, she's a mythic hero, so I guess they all are in effect.
Oh yeah, for sure. All right, interesting. Fairy girl, throw her in there. Didn't even get. Is this the first time we see a mythic hero just appear on a banner?
Peony. They did the same thing with Peony
it?
for like Ocean, Tanya, Abel.
I am fine with this, honestly. I'm okay
whatever.
with this. I don't think the fairy girls are exciting enough to warrant like an entire banner on their own.
I mean, it takes a while for them to churn out art and probably respond to changes, but I think they learned from book 2 that like, wow, they do not care about our OCs because we can't write OCs. So just like sprinkling them into a banner that people would pull on anyway is probably how they're going to sell the art that they've already made for the main story.
Yeah, I must admit, I remember being very bummed out. I was like, oh yeah, cool banner. Let's see. I can't wait to see new characters. Oh, it's Leaf and Thrasir. It's like, it kind of kills the mood.
It's like an entire wasted banner. Here, it's just like, I mean, you could get Sya'ri if you like Awakening units. I like Sya'ri well enough.
Yeah, she's okay. All right, well, that's interesting. Funny. It's a banner. There's Awakening character. I think, honestly, I'm very surprised about Mustafa, and I really like the fact that it goes to show that sometimes they'll surprise us and they'll give us a character that no one expected, but we still wanted. That's very nice to see, honestly.
Yeah.
This, again, we can complain a lot about Fire Emblem Heroes, and God knows we have a lot to say, and we do, but one thing I will not complain about in 2020 and most of 2019 is their banners have been really good.
Yeah.
It's like the one thing where they actually genuinely seems to listen to the fans now.
Yeah.
If only they could do it for the rest of the game, I'd actually be very okay with Heroes.
And like the cool thing about putting Mustafa is like the people who like him are probably just happy like, oh cool, this character I didn't expect to get in the game is in the game. It doesn't matter that he's not like a Jesus tier unit. Like he could be kind of middling and he could be a demote, but people are just going to be happy to see him, happy to maybe have a chance to build him.
Oh yeah,
because like
if
they put Sya'ri in, they can't make her like a demote or bad because like, oh well, there's a preferred weapon we could give her, so we can't make her bad. She's a black-haired swordswoman. Illegal.
Right, and I find myself being more excited about the more casual units, honestly.
Yeah, because
I'm not gonna whale a +10 Sya'ri. That's not gonna happen. But I have a decent chance of building a +10 Mustafa if he gets demoted.
Yeah, just eventually. And just if you're pulling on green down the road, you might get him. I mean, I've gotten enough Mercedes when just pulling random colorless that I think I could probably like +6 her if I wanted to. I mean, Lord knows I have the feathers.
Lord knows you do have the feathers. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, let us know, as always, what do you think about this banner? Do you like it? Do you dislike it? You excited about Mustafa? Or maybe about Anna? Or about Sya'ri? I guess there's like a few of you out there that likes her. Yeah, I'm very satisfied with this banner overall. I think that it pleases most guys, and it just throwing the fairy in there was a good touch. Yeah, I have really nothing to complain about, which is rare as far as Heroes videos goes. But yeah, let me know if you guys are going to be rolling on this banner, who are you going to be trying to getting, and if you're going to be skipping, why are you skipping? Are you saving orbs for a future banner, or you just don't care about any of these characters? Love to hear from you Awakening fanboys out there. Like, are you excited about this banner? Do you think this is a good representation of Awakening, or are there like any other Awakening characters you would rather have on there? As always, love to hear your opinions in the comment section below. Smash the like button and all that good stuff, and we will see you guys next time.
Dude. Toodaloo.